Ignition, lift off.
My main goal on this earth is to inspire. My name is Jordan Southerland, AKA the 1 Foot God, professional dunk extraordinaire and entertainment star from Marietta, Georgia, 28 years young right now. We are in Lehigh, Utah for the dunk camp, the only dunkers exclusive camp in the entire world. If you want to go to a dunk show, this is the dunk show you would want to go to. Everybody's here, so we are creating opportunities for people to be able to take care of their family through dunking a basketball. Being able to just jump and dunk a basketball is creating opportunities for people around the world. Like, you can't beat that. What first got me interested in dunking was my father in general just putting a ball in my hands. I was 2 years old, my mom and dad got me a Fisher-Price gold for Christmas. I watched every single Jordan VHS tape and I was like, Mama, I wanna fly. I know I wanna play basketball, but if I can't dunk, I'm quitting. This is it, like this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do. I didn't know it would lead to professional dunking because that wasn't a thing, but now look where we at. My main goal on this earth is to inspire. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire and teach. Like my mom taught for 30 years, that's what we're here to do. So I do that through basketball, acting, modeling. If I get that to put me on the platform to be able to inspire, that's what we're here for. My dad taught me how to dunk early. I've been dunking on 9 foot since I was maybe 8, 9. And he taught me how to finger roll first. Keep finger rolling over the rim, keep finger rolling over the rim. Once that becomes easy and you realize all you have to do is this, and you're dunking, that's what happened. From that point on, it was over with. First dunk that where I was like, nah, you different, happened 5 years into my career. When I bounced the ball behind my back and caught it with the other hand and dunked it, and I'm like, nobody's tried this in the world. Nobody's even thought that this was possible. There's some video game, NBA Street Volume 2, like you're in history now. You made a dunk. I invented the three-pointer, the Euro step, the jelly layup. Remember how we used to jump in 1974?
Hey, give me.
Trying to get back to it.
It was me and what's that young fella? He jumping like this. Curly.
Curly.
Doing that.
I've been doing Uncle skits since I was a kid, like, cause my dad is older. Like my dad was born in 1955, so he was 20 in the 70s. So all my life experiences, I've dealt with that crazy uncle as my father. Hey, that's not all that witchcraft. We ain't had that at the park. When we went to the park, it looked like dark at 3 p.m.
You went to the park?
I went to the park. Right now, my signature dunk definitely has to be my reverse 360 windmill. Nobody's done it like that. So that's definitely my signature. People are like, yo, do that 360 joints, 360 windmill, that's me. The top 4 places that I've dunked at, starting with number 4, we have Berlin, Germany. Then coming in very hot at number 3 is Paris, France, with the big deuce, Utsunomiya, Japan, because that's where I went. I didn't go to Tokyo, I went to Utsunomiya. And then number 1, Johannesburg, Africa. The most important thing for me is who's there and did they remember me when I left? That's how I gauge a contest. Like, did they remember the name Jordan Southerland when I left? Did I imprint that name in their head before I left that contest? Win, lose, or draw, you gotta remember me because I go into every dunk contest. This is a show. I gotta show them. And that's how I gauge contests. I've molded my dunk career off of the rap careers of Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and Pharrell to where I felt like if I got to a point where I was the best, whether it was for a year, 4 months, 5 months, you said Jordan Southerland is the best dunker in the world. You can never take that away from me. Because once I got it, I had it, it's done. You can't take it away. The way I dress, the way I act, the way I move, it's positivity because I've manifested everything that I've gotten to this day and I'm gonna keep doing it because I know your words have power. Just to show my kids, oh, this is what your dad did with a basketball. When in high school, the coach said I wasn't good enough to make the team. And to get told that, like, it's bigger than what you think it is now. It's not just like, oh, I wanna play basketball and go get paid for a living. It's like, nah, you have a story that you have to complete because the world needs to hear this story. And then now I'm doing movies, commercials, shows. We got Winning Time HBO, we got BMF, we got Zatima, which is a Tyler Perry joint, we got P-Valley. I got my own fashion line, pushing the mode, like I'm pushing it because it's no limit. Like everybody says sky's the limit. Well, the sky's limitless. There's no limit to what you could do in this world as long as you just put your mind forth to it and you truly love it, you're doing right. You're on the right path, man. Best NBA dunker of all time. It has to be Vince. Every year is gonna evolve, but what Vince did in that 2000 contest, the impact that he had, like Vince put his arm in the rim. That's what forever will make him the greatest dunker in NBA history. And besides myself, the greatest pro dunker ever has to be Jordan Kilgannon. Like, I can't even fathom the stuff that he was doing until I tried it, and I'm like, oh, I can do it. But he's the guy that was like, nah, you can dunk upside down, or you can dunk backwards with not facing the rim with your arm this way, and I'm gonna call it a square. It's gonna keep going, but it's because he put that battery in our backs to do that. So I'll forever give Jordan his credit for that. To see that is like, it inspires me to be like, it's bigger than what we're doing. All these kids who are the next generation are getting to see us in person. They're like, nah, I can do this. Like, I can be able to take care of my family through what I love to do. If you say, I ain't gonna make this shot, well, probably you ain't gonna make it. If you say, I can't do this dunk, then probably you can't. But if you keep giving yourself positive reinforcement, I'm gonna be a movie star, I'm gonna be a fashion guy, I'm gonna take this dunking to a new level. You're gonna do it, because once you say that, now your mind is like, no, I really believe I can do this. And now you like, what are the necessary steps I have to take to be that? Like, if you put in the work, you can dunk too, because there's no excuses. There's no excuses no more. Thank you for watching my episode of Dunk Diaries. Shout out to Whistle Sports and Team Fight Brothers. Make sure you go subscribe to both of their channels right now.